Do you know what time it is? It is Sunday night. We are here. We are talking Power Rangers. Yes, weird things are happening as always. God, there's actually kind of a lot of things surrounding Power Rangers that are happening, but like it's more like people talking and things happening behind the scenes, like with Hasbro and stuff like that. But we'll talk about that tonight. But most importantly, tonight is an open mic night, guys. So if you guys want to jump on the stream, you can. I know I had talked during the JDF tribute show that a lot of people wanted to share their stories. So if you guys want to jump on, tell your JDF story, or talk about something, or pick a topic, feel free. You can jump on, guys. We kind of have nothing planned for tonight, so we're just kind of go with what you guys want to talk about tonight. So first off, let me say hi to the chat, and we already got several people. Oh, Tanya is here saying see you soon. Ranger Restoration Repair saying it's time. Josh Oderbreeze saying, you know what time it is, Legacy of Nerd Time. Wanda saying, hey, Tanya, Ranger Restoration, Josh, and everyone else. Thanks for being here, Wanda. Sean Meadow saying, what's up, everyone? It's Morphin Time. And saying, hey, Wanda himself. And then, guys, I did put in here, oh, everyone have a good week. Hey there, everyone. How are y'all doing today? It is Morphin Time. Yep. Suicide Ram saying, can't wait. I'm laying here in bed with my headphones in, so I don't keep the wife up. Yep, I have to do that often. My head doesn't turn off, so I'll be in bed with my headphones on and just going away. So, guys, if you want to join the stream, the link is pinned to the top of the chat. Sorry, I can hear my baby crying. I'm going to check with the wifey, make sure she's okay. Sorry about that, guys. I think she got to. So, if you guys didn't notice, I do have a brand new shirt today. And he's actually on vacation today, so I don't think he's going to see it. But General Kenobi's Bunker, we are repping. Got your brand new shirt. You can find the link to his shirt in his link tree, actually, on his socials. Saying hi to Sean and Austin. Yeah, mine was all right. Can't wait for Christmas. Christmas is going to be fun. Hey there, Wanda. How you been? Hello, everybody. How's everybody? How's everything? Me too. I'm watching the live stream from bed on the TV. Nice. It's crazy that like people watch this on TV. Hi, Wanda. How was work? Saying hi, LeBron. We got everyone just talking to each other. Nathan is here. We hear you all. I'm kind of curious on the new toy line. Me too. Wife has my laptop. No open mic for me. Hey, Wanda. Hello, Matthew Vassal. It's Morphin Time. What's up, man? Hi, Zia. Gonna say hi, Daniel. How you doing? We got Dust Productions in the house. What's up, man? Nice collection you got behind you. Yeah, it needs to be organized. There's a lot more, actually. There's like every Zordon era Megazord pretty much. So it's a series of bad decisions. Say anything saying hi, LeBron. Put Discord link the two. Oh, hopefully AZ shows up with the Discord link. Diana, what's up? Saying hey, how are you? We got Nathan saying hi, Arthur. I love to join and talk about my JDF meeting. If you can, join. I know you're trying to be on the headphones. In bed, though. Marcy, how about those Cowboys? Dude, I didn't even finish watching the game. It was no bueno. No good at all. I don't want to talk about it. What are your thoughts about the Power Rangers reboot, and what kind of powers and things do you want to see in the universe? I don't know. So, like, let me see. My common sense says they're going to do a retelling of Mighty Morphin. It's not going to necessarily be new powers. But then I heard that they might have gone back to their original idea of the Rangers, of current day Rangers, traveling back in time. So they probably have some like time travel theme, right? To go help the Mighty Morphin Rangers. So it kind of reminds me of that. There was like an X-Men story where the original X-Men went to the future, and the future selves were dealing with their past selves. So it kind of reminds me of that. It's just hard to believe that they don't focus on Mighty Morphin, because Mighty Morphin is what sells, right? So you would obviously want to. Sorry, she said she gave her some. Okay. Obviously they would want to focus on Mighty Morphin because it sells. That's what I think. So I know there's talk about I know happy they lost, go Lions. Whatever, man. I officially got my Lightning White Ranger helmet today. Awesome, man. A lot of people know. What's up, Tanya? How you doing? Congratulations, dude. Power Rangers movie needs a sequel. It's never gonna happen. Funny enough, I got some cool stuff to show off that I've gotten since the last stream. The last stream I did was like what 3 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago, with Aaron from Bat in the Sun. Like, how awesome was that, guys? What do you guys think about that stream? What did you guys think about the JDF tribute stream as well? And remember, guys, it's an open mic night, so if you guys want to jump on, feel free to jump on. Yeah, no, just jump on. We can talk whatever you want, whatever topic that you like. So, what about Dino Charge? Dino Charge, like in a sequel? I mean, kind of did. Like they keep showing up. Dino Charge showed up in Beast Morphers, and then the Dark Ranger showed up in Cosmic Fury. Do you know if the Yellow Ranger helmet is coming out? I heard it was. I mean, I don't know where it is anymore. I mean, everything going on right now with Hasbro is like I have no clue. Like, I don't even know if Hasbro is going to make action figures anymore to that point. You know what I mean? Like, that's how much I don't know what is going on anymore. They're usually like Hasbro does not like to waste money, so it would tell you that they would probably be putting out the Yellow Ranger helmet and all the things that they had planned. But I never in a million years saw them teaming up with McFarlane. Like, that is, like I said in my video, and all of you guys, I hope you watch my videos. Because we are having a giveaway tonight, and that's gonna have to deal with that. But like, this is like 90s wrestling when it was like WCW versus WWF during the Attitude Era, like when they were going back and forth and just like messing with each other. Like, that's how like Hasbro and McFarlane was, and then for them to team up, like that is, I never saw that excuse me, I never saw that coming. Not Days of Future Past. So there was actually a comic book story. It was actually recent. I don't remember what the story was called. Children of the Atom, maybe. That name is not right either. They're trying to capture the magic of Mighty Morphin back in the day. I absolutely think they're gonna fail. I don't know, man. I don't even know what's going on right now. I don't know what Hasbro's focus is right now. I don't know if Hasbro's focus is media. I don't know if Hasbro's focus is toys. I really don't know. Like, maybe they're just like, we're gonna pull everything back and we're going to license out our things and make money that way. I don't know. You know what I mean? If you think about it, that's kind of what like Warner Brothers does. Disney makes all their own stuff, but Warner Brothers just license all their stuff and have other people make it, especially with the DC properties and stuff. So it's possible. Imagine Power Rangers a crossover with Street Fighter. I mean, it would work. I mean, they already sort of did it, right? So when they were doing the Legacy Wars, Bat in the Sun, which we talked to Aaron. Hope you guys watched the last show. They did like a little mini movie of the Street Fighter universe merging with the Morphing Grid universe. So we've kind of had that, and it would make sense. They've done it that way, and then they've done it through the toys. So yeah, I mean, there's definitely a partnership there. Charles Scott saying, how do Power Rangers long hair get inside the helmet when they put them back on? So like it gets in a really quick bun. But like, here's the real question, man. How did Doggy Kruger's nose fit in his helmet? Think about that one, and then get back to me in SPD. I tear-eyed that night. Oh man, are you talking about the tribute show? A lot of things going on that night. They were great streams. Missed having them regularly on Sunday. Man, it's just been like I've been busy, like honestly, and it's the end of the year. Honestly, there's a lot going on with work. There's always a lot of work to do before the end of the year with my job, so I need to focus on that, make sure I'm good there. 2024 is going to be fun. Like, there's a lot of stuff in 2024 happening. A lot of what we did like last year that we're building upon, and there's a lot of fun stuff that I plan. I had originally planned to do memberships, and the memberships, what I was going to do was to use that money to fund better giveaways. Then someone talked to me and said, check the policies for memberships. And I was like, what are the policies for memberships? I go look at YouTube and I go look at Patreon. Basically, you can't do members only giveaways. So the plan was I was going to charge like maybe $3.99, And with that money, because they give you like 75% or something like that, hopefully you give out 10 members, and then like go get more Lightning Collection stuff, or go get Super 7, and go get maybe when we got there, like, actual Zords and 3-0 figures, like some really cool stuff. But then I was looking at the policies of YouTube and Patreon, and they don't allow that. So since they don't allow that, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do memberships. I wanted to do memberships and where that only the member could benefit from it. My collection is my own, right? So like this is all my stuff. I don't expect anyone to help me pay for it. My equipment, this is stuff that I use every day. I have not bought anything like special or nice for my equipment. The only thing, like even like my microphones, when I go out on the like and talk to interviews, like those microphones are like on discount and like $15, right? This mic I got, this cool looking mic, General Kenobi found it on clearance, and I traded him an action figure for it. I have a light right here. I found it at Costco, like $25. So it's not even a ring light; it's like a garage light. So these are all things I put together. I already had the tripod. I did buy this little thing. It came with the whole set, and that was like maybe $15. I spend very little money on the YouTube setup. I use my phone to record almost everything. There's some things I do on my computer, but that's like few and far between. But the memberships were going to like only benefit the people that follow me, my friends, my viewers. Like you guys are my friends, so I really don't see it as like followers, viewers, and stuff like that. But it was only going to benefit the people that wanted to do the membership. And since they don't allow that, I'm not going to do it. And I am monetized on YouTube. I don't make like being monetized on YouTube is not like the biggest thing you think it is. And very like say like a typical video that gets like 1,000 views, because that's where I'm at right now. Maybe make like $6, like that's it. And maybe a short that does really well, and maybe gets like 8,000 views, like $2 or $3. Like it does not generate a lot of money. So it's not a big deal. So that's where I don't even like keep track of that money very well. So it doesn't come in that often it comes in every month, but it's not as everybody like thinks it is. Like how it's not a glamorous YouTube paycheck or anything like that. Love the JDF stream, and the Aaron one was interesting hearing all about that stuff. Dude, he had a lot of like behind the scenes stuff to say for sure. I have watched Power Rangers Shattered Grid, and I was wondering if you'd watched it yet. I watched a video that JDF did years ago that he created, he funded. That was like a trailer for the comic book. But I don't think there's anything else like actually to watch, unless you're talking kind of unworthy stuff. Man, I remember having OR lunchbox, bed set, Ninjetti White Ranger Halloween costume. I never got the Ninjetti costume. I always wanted it though when I was a kid. I think Hasbro was done with Power Rangers. I think Hasbro was done with like everything. Like, I don't think it's just Power Rangers. When the Marvel Legends guys are like being somber and acting like this is the end, that's concerning. Like, Marvel Legends is their moneymaker, guys. And they're just like, we hope everything's going to be go okay in the end. Like, that's not good. You guys are focused on Power Rangers. I'm focused on like the big picture here. It affects much more than Power Rangers. Daniel, bro, need PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation. I don't play video games very often. And unworthy. Okay, so you're talking about two separate things. Dude, sorry, I can't join. Broke my lens. Oh, man. Hey, Dust saying to Wanda. Dust saying, hey. Jason's in the house saying, what's up, brother? How you doing, Jason? Good to see you, man. Tanya saying magic. Wanda saying hi to Tanya. Roadhog, what's up, man? Hey, Danny, how you doing, bud? Did you ever get your logo hung yet? No, because I'm going to show it off tonight. I'm going to show off the things that I've been getting. I've gotten some packages from people, and I wanted to show that off. You know what? Since Roadhog is here. So Roadhog was very nice. He contacted me and let me know, hey, something's in the mail. And I was like, okay. I get sent things every now and then, and it's I appreciate it. It's nice. And I just did not expect this. He made me a sign. Guys, he made me a custom sign. Look at this, man. It is awesome. He hand painted it. So I guess he said he 3D printed it. And the legacy in there, like it's all out. It's awesome. And then I think he said he used epoxy over it. It's so nice. It's probably the best thing anyone has ever made me. I'm gonna be honest, like it, because I mean it's just it's me. Like it's sort of like it's me. You know what I mean? So thank you, Roadhog. I really appreciate it. It's really good. I was getting some suggestions, and people were saying I should just get like a plate holder and like put it behind me, and I probably will do that. I was also thinking like just putting like a Velcro tape right here and like hanging it on the wall, you know, because I have like this empty space right here, and sometimes my camera like loses it. So I was thinking about putting it there too, but it's going up. And yeah, thank you for this. I really appreciate it, man. Austin saying, I think Hasbro is working on the new reboot. That's why there's nothing for 2024. And I think that close to the end of the year, I have a gut feeling. Oh, I lost my. The close to the year, I have a feeling that we will have some really awesome news. I hope so too, man. Do you like Tanya? Like Nakia Baris? Is that what you mean? Hey Wanda, say the reboot and awesome other stuff for Power Rangers. Daniel Romano saying Super 7 does beautiful work. We get Madam Woe at some point. I hate that it was canceled. I think the Super 7 figures are interesting. I think they look great from the packaging. Those head sculpts are weird. Like the head sculpts for Super 7 are just, yeah, I don't know. We need more monsters we never got. I agree. I totally agree. Most of the monsters are amazing. Almost all of them are. One might have every Power Ranger figure like $20. That'd be awesome. Batty says, from the money you spend for shipping the giveaway stuff, I'm sure the little income from YouTube might cover that. Yeah, that's basically what it covers. Austin's saying, I just hope that we'll get morphers and other awesome stuff from the franchise and Power Rangers that Hasbro's. What do you guys think? I think at this point they might license it out, and we'll find out. I have Power Rangers cup drink water on it, White Ranger on top. Oh, that's cool. I know what you're talking about. Talking about Common Rider, it's like a Power Ranger. Oh, okay. Bro, put in a wall or your collection display. Huh. You are very welcome, my friend. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it. It's so awesome. Epoxy, it's like a resin like people use on a project. Yep. Isaiah Cerna saying, hey, bro, I'm the artist that made the Green Ranger art that Jenna posted on her page. In your opinion, what direction should Power Rangers go in the future? Big budget movies, TV shows. Are you the nerd book? Is that what it's called? Or nerd sketchbook? Are you the one that did the 3 versions of like the Dino Thunder, the White Ranger, and Green Ranger? What direction should the Power Rangers go in the future? Big budget movies. I think you need to appeal to a mass audience, right? So, I mean, it's just hard. Like we all thought the 2017 movie was going to hit, right? And it didn't. I think it still needs to appeal to kids, like Iron Man did, like X-Men did, like Spider-Man did, but have a mature tone. And I think 2017 went all mature, and they were like, we're just assuming the kids are going to show up because it's Power Rangers. And that wasn't the right way to go. I think people will always recognize Mighty Morphin, so it's hard to get away from that, but don't be unrecognizable from that either. Honor it, honor Mighty Morphin. Hello there. What's up, man? Put the shirt down a little bit. What's up, General Kenobi? Got your shirt on. How you doing, man? LeBron saying hi. Madison Ott saying hi. How you doing, Madison? Brian Massey saying ponytail bun or the condom helmet liner thing. Oh, how did they get the water? Okay. Saying, hey, General Kenobi, we need a Jen Scott figure. I know you want a Jen Scott figure. AZ says, I'm here. What's up, man? Yeah, that's me. Okay, cool. Don't forget to join the official Legacy on Nerd Discord. Thank you. Guys, just a reminder, like this is an open mic night. If you want to jump on, feel free to jump on. The link is posted to the top of the YouTube chat. I can put it in again. Like, yeah, if you want to jump on, it's supposed to be open mic. If I end up doing the show by myself, that's cool too. Let's see. There's the link. So if you want to jump on, feel free. Nobody's jumped on yet. That's it. Saying one to say, hey, AZ. Everyone's saying hi. Hey, LeBron. What do you think about the Ross situation? It's interesting. Okay, the Ross situation. So I think everybody, like all of us here, are seeing the Power Rangers, right? We're seeing Power Rangers, but like Marvel Legends are there, Star Wars there. There's a lot of Star Wars there, and it's not just like figures; it's like toys, like kid toys too, like little lightsabers, those big 8-inch figures of Spider-Man and X-Men and stuff like that. So something's wrong here. Sorry. So it's a lot of Hasbro stuff, right? And I have seen McFarlane stuff, but it's not been to the scale of Hasbro, right? And of course, there's always the typical Ross toys, like those little discount toys that are made for Ross, basically. So what do I think about it? So I mean, it's beneficial to the consumer, right? Like we all know that everybody has cut back in some way on buying action figures, right? So for them to hit Ross, I think is really cool. I've gotten some things that was missing from my collection. Like I was missing the Wild Forest Blue. I was missing what else was I missing? Lost Galaxy Green. I was missing. No, I think that was about it basically. But there was a lot of other stuff like the gender swap figures were there. There was a lot of the flip heads, stuff like that. Oh, looks like we got a guest. Will you go ahead and add him? Hey man, how you doing, man?
What's up, bro? How's it going, man?
Good. So yeah, man, your drawings were awesome, man. I
Oh,
thought
I appreciate that, dude. I've
yeah.
never done this, by the way.
Oh
So
yeah.
this is my first time, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Would you
I,
want
I
to?
found I found your page through Jenna's page, obviously. So
Yeah.
you've done an interview with her a few times and stuff.
Yeah.
But I remember kind of random, but the reason I wanted to hop on is because I remember I had randomly hopped on YouTube one day and I was looking up some info on like Power Rangers and whatnot and what was going to go on with the franchise and whatnot. So I looked up Jenna Frank Power Rangers, right? And literally at that minute, it was like you were going to post that video of Amy Jo Johnson's announcement for the Green Ranger comic.
Oh
And it
really?
was like, oh, video starting in 2 minutes, and my art was on there.
Yeah.
So I was like, what the heck? And so, yeah, so that's how I kind of found your channel through her page and then through that. So,
Yeah.
um,
And I made sure to credit you. You're credited in
oh,
the
I know, I
description.
appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just, from there, I've been seeing your page. So I like your content, man. You're doing a good job out here.
Oh, thank you, man. You've been doing some amazing stuff too yourself.
I appreciate it.
I know you were a little sad when AB Joe Johnson's comic book was coming out, and they kind of did the same thing as well. But don't let that get you down, man.
Oh,
You're
no.
doing some good stuff over there.
It's cool, man. It's a lot of the fans have good ideas, but at the end of the day, the intellectual property doesn't belong to us. So
I mean, and not only that, but like this is not like we were hearing. I don't know if you were on the what was it? Bad and the Sun did a stream right after my stream with Jenna,
uh-huh.
and Jason had been planning, or JDF had been planning.
Yeah,
He had already pitched it like that.
Right.
That is something like he came up with like apparently like years ago.
Oh
So
yeah,
it's not
good
a
ideas. It's only a matter of time, So
yeah. So man,
that,
you're doing good, man, and I think a lot of people appreciate you because there's a lot of controversy about AI artwork as well, whether that's actually art or not. And
right.
you're still like doing actual drawing, which is amazing.
I try, man. Yeah, I hopped on digital art probably like a year and a half ago.
Really?
Up until like a year ago, it's just been like, the traditional paper pencil type thing. So
Oh wow.
I'm pretty new to digital art. So
How long have you been watching Power Rangers?
oh, dude, I mean, my aunt grew up in the '90s, so
Mhm.
my aunt grew up with. I'm Mexican, so my aunt's kind of close in age to me. But my aunt grew up in the '90s with the show, and so by the time I was born and I got a little older, we had all the VHS cassette tapes and stuff like that. I think I had the 5-part Green Ranger, Green with Evil series on VHS.
Oh, nice. I did too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I think that's what got me into it, and then I grew up with like JetX. I remember when JetX
Yeah.
was a thing, and yeah, I've kind of been into it ever since, man. So, yeah, it's one of the franchises that, in my opinion, doesn't need to be as complicated as like Marvel or DC. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just kind of love it for what it is. So,
Yeah, but I think they really want it to be that lightning in the bottle thing that it was in the '90s, and
yeah,
it's going to be really hard to get it to come back like that. So
I think one of the ways they can do that is, a lot of people are kind of iffy on the situation. Some people don't want it. Some people do. I think the best route to take is to, go forward with making like Jenna the face of the franchise.
yeah,
I think that's the problem, right? So Jason JDF was the face of the franchise. So now that he's no longer here, it's a little bit difficult. It's kind of the way that Marvel's kind of lost the direction without like RDJ. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Yeah. So I think going forward, if they were to continue the TV shows, I think Jenna should be the face of that. Or if they were to do movies, I think that she definitely needs to be involved in some way, shape, or form. I think it'd be cool to see her be a movie version of Kimberly. Kimberly was like a gymnast or a kind of that kind of thing, and I think
Yeah.
Jenna has some history with with cheer and tumbling and stuff like that. So,
Well, no, she's been training. Like she's
oh yeah,
JDF trained her. Like so, she's a martial artist
mm-hmm.
too. So, that's why I was talking to her about her also because she was talking about how, and this was like behind the scenes stuff. Like we
Of
were
course.
talking,
Mm-hmm.
and she was saying like she was gonna start training again. And I was like, okay. And I was like, what are you planning on? So she's just like, no, I need to get back into it because she hasn't like done it for a while. So,
Right.
but a lot of people think she should like. I mean, when JDF left, there's left a vacuum. Like there's no, like you said, there's no face of the franchise anymore, right?
Right.
So like, and you can even make the argument like RDJ is still the face of the franchise for
Right.
Marvel,
Right.
but because he can come back at any time, right?
Yeah.
We don't have that with JDF.
Yeah, we
So,
don't have the luxury of doing that. Exactly.
like there's people there. I know there's some of the Rangers that have tried to assume the role, and there's
David Yost is probably the closest so far recently.
like I even think of the triplets as well, the Delafipo triplets that try to claim they were going to be the face, and
Right.
that kind of went crazy.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, I think David Yost has definitely tried, but the thing is, like, he doesn't have the star power that JDF had, right?
Oh, of course.
And that I think that's what's missing.
I think what
You
he
know,
has is the fact that he was gone from the franchise for so long, and
yeah,
for him to return and then get like back to back love with Once and Always, and then in Cosmic Fury and stuff like
yeah,
that. I think that was where his like resurgence was,
yeah.
which is why I think fans are like you have old fans coming back just for the fact that he's like popping up on the screen again, but. Yeah, I don't believe that it's at the same level as JDF. I mean, no one will ever reach that, to be honest. But I do think that going forward, they need to do something like that. And I know a lot of fans are against it because they don't want anyone to assume like Tommy's identity, the Green Ranger power or whatever else, any of the colors. But I think that even if it's like in an entirely original team or original setup or whatever, I don't think it's a bad idea. I think they need to kind of take a leap of faith with that because if not, I mean, it could be the end of a franchise that so many of us have loved for a long time. So
No, I agree. Want to shout out Archer, who gave a super chat. Appreciate you, man. Said, here's to an amazing year of growth and another one coming. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. 2024 is gonna be fun. Going back on that, seeing. I mean, there's a lot of aspects to it, and I think one way that you're talking about could work, right?
mm-hmm.
I don't know. A lot of people have opinions about Jenna, right? So,
Of course.
Could it work? Yeah, I mean, it could work for anyone, right? Like it could, the right situation could always happen. But for it to come back, we'll just have to see, man. So, I do want to finish what I was saying here real quick about the Raw situation. So,
Okay.
what I do think, like, it's good for the consumer, but it could be bad for the future. One thing about it, I think it's bringing in a lot of new collectors also. So like
Yeah.
people that were buying Power Rangers stuff before or weren't buying Power Rangers stuff, but maybe have picked up one or two things now and want to add to it. So it
Right.
could help, right? Or it could help for that grandma that was shopping at Ross because they don't know what to buy their kids or their grandkids and they
Right.
see Power Rangers stuff and they buy them that because they're like, oh, we know Power Rangers, right?
Right.
And
Right.
and then we give it to a kid and the kid's like, what's this? This is awesome. Like
Right.
that's another good way of that could happen. But it's good and it's bad. So I think we're gonna see like Target and Walmart put a lot less orders in because I think what people fail to realize is like what the stuff is in Ross is already paid for. Hasbro already got their money for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So Target and Walmart already paid that, and now they're selling it to Ross and pallets to
Right.
try to make something back on it, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Of course.
So everybody's like, oh man, like Hasbro's losing all this money from Ross. Like, no, they
Right.
already made their money. Now,
Right.
what's going to happen though is Walmart and Target are going to adjust how much they order, right?
Yeah.
So
Of course. Yeah.
that's what we'll see. We'll see a lot less toys in the future. So
Do you think it was a mistake because like all the Burlingtons, the Rosses, the DDs that carry like the Lightning Collection figures after the fact, do you think it was a mistake for them to go from like this design to like the design you have like back there where like the figure isn't shown anymore? I think that was kind of a big mistake. I think
yeah,
collectors
I do.
they
I mean, I think they do too because they're already saying they're going to go back on it. So they're going to be doing Windows again. Um, it's presentation. I think it's like I used to do catering when I was in
right
college, right? So um, the product is just as important as the presentation.
right
So if you're not, and for a lot of collectors and for a lot of people that buy, because these are premium figures, I know they're $20 a piece, right, or
right
$25 a piece, and I know there's real premium figures out there that are like $400 a piece, but these are still considered collector items, right? And consumers want to be able to see their collector item, right?
right.
And when you take that away from them, they're less likely to buy it. So I used to
No.
impulse buy a lot of Marvel Legends, a lot of Star Wars. I used to impulse buy those things, right?
Right.
I can't see them anymore, so I really don't know how good they are, right?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to impulse buy them anymore. And I think we've seen that now that they're walking back on it. So yeah, I think it did affect it. How much we see it in the future, I don't know. I think
Right.
we'll still continue to see it with some like kid toys and stuff like that, but it's always been like that with
Yeah.
kid toys. So yeah,
Yeah. Well, I mean, the reality is that Hasbro's biggest consumer is going to be like the adult fans that can't afford the $30 toys who are
yeah,
buying it for nostalgia purposes or whatever else. So,
yep. It's
um,
difficult. I don't know. I find a lot of stuff on Amazon. But I keep
it's
track.
iffy. It's hit or miss. I think.
Well, I mean, like the Power Sword was like $100 for like 2 months, and I think it was like $80 last week. So, I mean, it's there. You just got to
Oh, they
look.
got some deals. They when they dropped that the Psycho Ranger set from the Lightning Collection that came with all five of the Psycho Rangers.
Yeah.
I got that in like 2020 for like $70, and I think right now on Amazon it's like 180 or something like that. So
It's more than that
yeah,
too.
yeah. So sometimes they skyrocket.
So I knew, so I had can't remember what was first, but there was something on Amazon that I knew had sold out quickly,
Hmm.
and we just it never came back.
Right.
So with the Psycho Ranger set, I got that pretty early on, but I got that as a gift. It was one of
Mhm.
those things like, what do you want? I want this. And like it came in. So I was like, okay, so I got it. And it was $100 when it came out. And I know it went down clearance one time to
Right.
like 70,
Mhm.
sold out. It's never come back ever since.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so
Just
you
never
gotta
worked
you gotta
out.
be careful with some of those things. The Omega Rangers, not the Omega Rangers, the Alien Rangers.
Hmm.
Um, again, there's a lot more going on right now with the economy and stuff like that.
Right.
But that's an Amazon exclusive. Don't expect that to be around forever.
Oh no, not at all. And I guarantee that the Alien Rangers don't get a lot of love as it is, so they're not
Yeah.
they don't have like toys manufactured at like the same rate as like Mighty Morphin or some of the more popular seasons. So I think you'll find that in a few years, if you want that set, it'll be a little bit harder to obtain. So
Sorry, there's something going on here. So, thank you, Z, for joining Discord. Matthew says Madison is my girlfriend now. Then Madison says over here, yes, I am. Hi. Congratulations, guys. That's fun. David off Tomatoes, I grew up watching those episodes. I think he's talking about the Green with Evil. Right Ranger and Green Ranger to Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I posted those pictures and people are loving them, man. Who's all those people? Your friends? I'm confused. Off. Wait until we get off the live chat. Okay. I think they're just like talking. Wow, I remember the VHS Green with Evil set. Yeah, man.
yeah,
They sold them individually, so I
seriously,
don't remember the set. I had to buy them individually. So
I got you.
back to action with Kyle with the red said hi. I still have my Green with Evil set. That's awesome.
But you might want to keep those pristine, bro. VHSs are starting to go for money. So
Yeah, that's true. Do you think Adam was a good? Absolutely,
yes,
absolutely.
Adam to me debatably is a better Black Ranger than Zach.
I would argue that,
Yeah.
and he was. I think when it comes to Rangers, because people always think about Tommy and Jason, right?
Mhm.
But I think the third one has to be Adam. Like
Yeah.
I would have to say,
I think Adam as a
maybe
character was more popular than Rocky. Well, the thing is that Rocky, even though I love Steve Cardenas as Rocky, a good actor, I think that unfortunately, in terms of like the Red Ranger role, he just wasn't he wasn't as significant in terms of like the leader role. I mean, I know he wasn't the leader at the time, but like he wasn't as significant of like a leader role for a Red Ranger as Austin Scott. So Austin
St. John.
Yes, thank you. I was like, what the? But Adam, on the other hand, I think that he was more of a significant Ranger as opposed to like Zach. So
I agree, and he's come back. And that's
yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
he's probably one of the fan favorites for like
3 times.
What was he in? The Operation Overdrive
series?
What
but remember he was also in space. He came back in space.
Oh right, as like the broken morpher, episode or whatever. Yeah, that was cool, man.
And then Once and Always was the third one. So
of course, yeah.
The Triplets don't even come close, not at all. Yeah, I agree. I feel so bad because they're. Do you remember when that happened with the Triplets?
Yeah, I do. And it was like a Comic-Con video or something, right? And they.
So what happened was like it was one weekend, right? And the three brothers, right? And one brother was like, I'm going. I remember him posting like, I'm gonna go this weekend and go fishing with my son. We're gonna have a great weekend, right? And so he was gone. And then the two brothers left there just had like a psychotic break or something, like at the same time.
Really?
And like they just went off and they were saying all the crazy stuff, saying like JDF chose them and they were healing people with the golden power, and that they were the face of the franchise now, and that they had 200,000 people on Instagram, so they were important. And we were like, it was just weird, man. And they're just like, dissing people in the comments and fans and stuff like that. And then like at the end of Sunday night, like they were basically gone, right? And I can just imagine that third brother coming back from his fishing trip with his son and being like, "What the heck happened?" Like all their stuff got canceled that weekend. Like it was insane. Like they were making real good money too. They kind of had a good they did have a good presence at cons, and people were paying for them. So it ruined it. So. I need to see. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I need to see Jenna's work before she is handed the keys to the franchise. So I want to be clear. Like I've talked to Jenna like a couple of times now, probably more.
I've met her twice. At one time in La Habra Fat Collectibles meet in California, another time at Bug Comics in California, and then the most recent at LA Comic Con. So yeah.
Oh wow, damn. Yeah. So I can say like she doesn't expect the keys to be handed to her.
She definitely puts that out there that she wants to earn it.
She wants to earn it. So she wants to earn it. Like, but she's also like, I don't just want to like them to insert me, right? Like, so she's like, it needs to be right for me. It needs to be right for them. Like, it just can't be like just like a one-off or anything like that. So she wants to. She does want to do it because her dad wanted her to do it, and that's important to her because her dad wanted that, and she feels like she needs to fulfill that. Which I understand, even though she really doesn't need to fulfill it. But she
not at all. I mean, her with the fan base already, she connects as it is. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So just her keeping, her dad's fan base alive is enough as it is. But
we'll see her in Legend of the White Dragon. People automatically say like, oh, she's gonna be in a movie. So like, and we're gonna see it. So Wayne Griffin says, hello everyone. What's up, man? Zachary G says, if you could pick 5 Rangers to turn into Psycho Rangers, which one per color would you pick? That is
Eric Myers as the Red Psycho Ranger.
Okay, that's good.
He was for a majority of the time evil. So, well, not evil, but he was kind of
ass.
Part of my language, he's a dick. Yeah. So.
Yeah. That's a good Red Ranger. I like that one. Pink Ranger. Ooh, Jen Scott would hurt.
Oh, for sure. 2 Time Force, I guess.
But I could see it happening too. Okay, if we stay not 2 Time Force, let's see. Who would be a good Pink Ranger? Because there wasn't a lot of Pink Rangers after they weren't
like tough like that. You know what I mean? They weren't hard asses like that. I think yellow is Taylor from Wild Force.
Yeah,
she's rugged enough to pull that off.
And I'm gonna go blue with Tori from Ninja Storm.
That's good. Yeah, she was very tomboyish.
I would have gone yellow. What is her name? Oh my god, I forgot her name. The RPM yellow.
Summer.
Yep.
Yeah,
and then that's a good one too. I think that one would be good too. Let's move on to Black Ranger. I'm gonna go. Is it? Oh my god, I always forget Dino Charge names. It's not Chase. It's
Dino Charge is Chase.
It's Chase. Chase is Black Ranger because I think that'd just be weird and kind of maniacal.
Right.
Green. I'm gonna go Izzy. I'm gonna go Izzy. She
Yeah.
had that one evil episode, and that was pretty good.
She's probably the most popular Ranger from the newest season, obviously.
Dude, she knew who I was when I met her.
Oh, for real?
I was like, thank
That's
you.
cool. Yeah, for real. That's cool.
And that was like before like the numbers kind of came in.
Right.
But if I had to go a guy Green Ranger, I would go.
The Green Rangers are typically like silly and kind of like carefree. It's a little harder to pick one
Yeah,
who's of that caliber.
I'll go Carlos.
It's
I'll go Carlos
Street
Turbo.
I gotcha. Yeah.
And then pink is hard.
Kendricks, maybe Lost Galaxy.
That would hurt. I'll go Corone then. Let's go
Corone.
Corone. Just make it. She made him. So.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's what I meant. I don't know why I said Kendricks, Corone. I got confused, but yeah.
Okay, I think we got most of them there. If not,
I think that's all of them. Yeah, for sure.
So I think if you want to go White Ranger, we'll go. Oh my God, I'm gonna say Trey, but it's not Trey. It's
Trent.
Trent. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
well, yeah, it's basically was a Psycho Ranger. It's like the equivalent of like without the name attached to it. But
true. I never got all my Power Rangers collection, dude. Nobody has everything that they want.
It's not possible. Good luck. Yeah. Speaking of Power Rangers toys, though, bro, I saw that Green Ranger giveaway that you did the other day. Not the other day. It was a really big giveaway. Yeah, it was a really big giveaway. Did the winner ever get contacted? They reached out?
Like quick.
I bet.
Yeah.
For sure.
Dylan,
if you ever plan to do anything like that again, bro, just hit me up. I love your channel. If you want, I got a signed Green Ranger pop right here. It's got a certificate of authenticity, so that's signed by JDF.
We'll do something like that for 2024
for sure. So
I have some surprise stuff I haven't talked about that I have for giveaways for 2024.
Cool.
And they're like, people want this stuff, so we can definitely do something like that next year. That'd be awesome. Thank you though.
No worries, man.
The visual is what has me considering buy Star Wars Black figures. My wallet is saying no though. Hey guys, what are you guys' thoughts on the Power Rangers Return comic that Amy Jo is doing? That's a good question.
It hurts, but it's cool.
Yeah. I mean, I think more Power Rangers is always good for the fandom, right? So as long as there's more Power Rangers, that's good. That's where I'm at for it. I know I don't know why people get so mad about fictional things. Like they're fictional characters. Like you've seen James Silent Bob Strike Back. They're fictional characters. Like they can be whatever you want them to be, right? We have like 4 different kinds of Kimberly.
Do you think that we haven't seen Trini or Tommy because Amy Jo's writing them in like their real life counterparts? They're gone.
It could be. I mean, she's probably writing. I mean, she's writing it, so it's going to be what her interpretation of it is, right? So Twee hasn't been around for like 25 years now, and and Jason's gone. Has been gone for a year now. It could be. That's a possibility. I know she said she started writing it like in August of 2022, which is before when JDF died.
Right.
But things could have changed, right? So it's not coming out till next or February. I don't think end of January. But
I think the Green Ranger power being passed on was a development made after JDS passing on.
Yeah, it could be. And by the way, guys, I did put in a request from Boom Comics to get early access, and we haven't heard anything. So we'll see. So
they've raised a lot of money so far for that particular run.
Yeah, I did. I mean, the Kickstarter I did. It's just the collected editions, right? It's just to get it first, right?
Right.
It's not even the comic book. You still get the comic book at stores, right? So, hey Patrick, what's up, man? Good. I read the comic, dude. So Patrick sent me some stuff. Was super nice. I was again just messaging me, sending me some stuff. So one, I buried the lead, but he sent me this really cool banner that I need to put up.
I'll check that out. That's sick.
He said someone gave it to him. I was like, "Is it you, dude?" He's like, "No, it's not me." He's like, "It's a really good cosplay, but it's not me." And it just says "Rest of Jason David Frank," aka Tommy Oliver, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and just it's really like clear, like I don't know how clear you can see it, but it's just very good, like high quality. He also sent me this, and there's a story behind it. So he sent me a fig pin of White Dragon. Is it a fig pin technically? No, it's just a pin, or it's made by Lineage. I thought so. It's not a fig pin, but it's a pin. Apparently, it glows in the dark. So I didn't know that till right now. He was saying that JDF gave him a bunch of these,
Yeah.
and he's been giving them away to people that have been supportive of the movie. And since I'm one of the only channels that actually reports on the movie, I guess that's me. So, so yeah, he gave me, which I really appreciate. But then, like the pièce de résistance, which I finally read last night, Patrick, if you're watching still, his own copy.
This is the guy who is doing like the spin-off for the 2017 as like his Tommy, right?
Exactly. So
Right, yeah. I've seen your stuff, bro. That's some sick stuff.
he signed it, which I really appreciate, and I don't have it right now, but like I legit like Amazon some like cotton white gloves because it's just so clean. So yeah,
Right.
I read it last night very carefully, Patrick, and it's good, dude. Like I love the direction you're going with it, and I need issue
Is
2.
he dropping that somewhere, or is that like just his own thing, or?
It's his those things. So I think he the physical comics he sold out on, but he is he's selling digital copies of it now, and it did really well. And so he's going to have the issue 2 coming out. It says in the comic book in fall 2023, which is it's good. So this first issue, not doing a full review or any review right now. I'm actually going to do a more formal one, but this issue is the beat where you think it would start. So it introduces who you think it would introduce. Yeah.
His name is Patrick.
His name is Patrick Sky. Yeah.
Hey, did you use Patrick? Did you use if you're still in the chat? Did you use Broken Veil Art as the guy who helped you out with your comic? Because I think I think I saw him post the cover for that on there. So if he did that, bro, I mean he's a good artist. I think he picked someone really good to work with.
I've actually met. I think you met Johnny Youngbosh. That's awesome, man. No, Zach was a better Ranger.
Cap.
It's opinion, dude. That's all it is.
Yeah.
I gotta disagree. Zach is better than Adam. That's fine, man. Adam is second to Tommy in my book for Ranger Restoration Pair.
There you go.
Adam hands down. Rocky was not good at all. God. So I mean, I don't know. By the looks, I'm Hispanic. You know, I'm Latino.
There you go.
So when I saw Rocky, I was like, hey, that dude kind of looks like me. So
Rocky de Santos. So
exactly.
I mean,
so Rocky
for sure
was
Latino.
Rocky was important to Hispanics, you know, for
for sure. No, it's not dissing on Rocky. Yeah. I like Rocky as a character.
They didn't do as much with him as they should have.
Yeah, exactly. They made him a Red Ranger, but didn't make him do anything that a Red Ranger would do. So
we knew he was leading the Megazord, but they never really like highlighted that. Basically,
yeah, exactly.
We got Arrow 26 Studios saying YOLO. What's up, man? We got EC in the house, man. How you doing, man? I haven't seen you in a while. Original will always be better. Not necessarily. Not always, man. Adam is epic, dude. The triplets spot themselves in the. Yeah, I agree. Jason, Tommy, and Adam are my picks. Those are good picks.
Yeah.
Saying hi to EC, saying hi to Ron. It would be cool if she picks up the mantle of the White Dragon.
Yes.
I mean, I think they're talking about something like that for the comic for right now.
Yeah.
Who's the strongest Red Ranger in your opinion? Ooh, good question. Andros.
Yeah, Tommy.
I say Andros. Who plays the Pink Ranger? Amy Jo Johnson. We got Catherine Sutherland. We got a lot of Pink Rangers, man. It would be good to see a sequel story with her.
Yeah,
I agree. General saying what's up, man. Matthew Howard saying hi. Saying hi to Master. What's up? Power Rangers. Yeah, everybody's just saying hi to each other. Who is your favorite Power Ranger? It's always going to be Tommy, and it's going to be White Ranger Tommy for me.
If you had to disqualify Tommy, who would it be?
Okay, that's a good question. All right, that is a very good question.
Because that's like you know, it's the answer that it's like Eminem being on your favorite rapper or whatever. You know, like almost everybody's gonna say it. So if you had to disqualify your favorite, then who would it be?
I'm trying to think like who maybe like, oh, I want that. Becky G.
That's an interesting choice if you're serious, but this guy. Is that actually your pick?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go. I'll go with Trini.
Outside the box, huh?
I'm not calling you, but maybe Matthew can call you. You Quinn Sim saying go Power Rangers. Don't forget to leave your like on the stream. Yes, guys, please remember to leave your like. Also, the link's at the top of the chat. If you guys want to join, I'll be on for about 15 more minutes. Out McFarlane toys are going to be in good care to do Power Rangers and G.I. Joe. I'm not getting my hopes up. We'll see. That's where I'm at right now. Like, I mean, something's going on. Something is going on. So, and I don't think it's just going to be Power Rangers. Like the pattern says it's going to affect everything. Like it's not. It's going to be Marvel Legends. I mean, like when the Marvel Legends guys are like, guys, like I wish we had a better day. Like obviously, it's affecting them. You know, Marvel Legends and Black Series have always been um, excluded from everything else, right? Like they're separate. But when they're starting to get worried, like that worries me. You know what I mean?
The company that does, I don't know if you're familiar. I think they're called like 3ZO or something like that.
Zero.
They yeah, they produce the like bigger figures that look a little bit more like life realistic, right?
Yeah.
Is that an independent company or is that in connection with Hasbro? Do you know?
It's an independent company that Hasbro license. If I'm
Okay,
correct.
so they
Yeah,
have permission to do what they're doing. I
exactly.
think that if they make those figures more affordable, I would be okay if they just released every season of those and I could collect those.
Well,
That
three
would be
zero is going to start on Zia.
yeah. So if they continue with that, like okay, do every season type thing, then I think that'd be cool. I
Yeah,
would consume that if they made them a little cheaper. They're a little too expensive right now.
yeah. But they do go on sale every now and then. It
Every
is,
time.
yeah. That's not, Josh saying fictional characters. Am I getting through to you guys? We're gonna go to Hollywood and stop that mother. Oh, I'm not to say it. MFN movie. So it looks like we got someone in the waiting room. They don't have
You
their
need me to
camera
hop
on.
on too?
Hello?
Oh, you can.
Hey
Oh, you
man,
can add them.
what's up?
Okay,
How are you
cool.
doing, man?
Good.
Cool, man. Did you want to talk about something?
I'm a huge Power Ranger fan.
Okay, awesome. What's your favorite Power Rangers season?
Um, Mighty Morphin, Zeo, Turbo, Lost Galaxy.
You like the Zordon era
Yeah,
earlier stuff?
cool.
I used to have the toys when I was a kid.
Cool. I still have them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
we got Raven saying Jenna and Charlie Kirsch. Yeah. I mean, a lot of people want more Charlie Kirsch with men. Like that's probably
I'm
the number
I'm
one
I'm
number
gonna
one thing
be
to do.
real. I think Charlie Kirsch is she got thrown into such a big role, really big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
I think if she's given another shot, she'll be bigger with the fan base. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think she needs a
I
little more
wish
time.
I wish I wish I could see you in person, but my camera's off.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay.
Don't worry about it, man.
Well, Maddie's saying Patrick's comic is awesome. I bought it right away when he first started selling them on Etsy. Can't wait for number 2. Man, this is awesome. I wish I would have known more about it before then.
Oh, I used to have the Megazord too when I was a kid.
Cool, man. We got Brandon saying, "What's the rarest toy in your collection?" Mine's the Gold Team 2-pack. That is super rare.
I don't even know what that is.
So that is they did a reissue of a bunch of the old toys like
Uh-huh.
in 1997. So like from the 93 toys in 1997, they
Right.
repackaged them and they did the Gold Team. So what it was they did the 8-inch figures like the old school ones
Uh-huh.
and the flip heads and they repackaged them in a, like a black beautiful gold highlighted box that said the Gold Team, and it was the green and white Ranger and the green and white Ranger, both versions. So that one is each pack is about $500 right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they go for real money. I don't think I have anything that's super rare, Brandon. You know what? I kind of do. I don't have it displayed, but I bought I won an auction on eBay.
Did you go to Power Morphicon?
Hold on one second. I won an auction on eBay, and I could see in the pictures that it was a full Titanus, and I don't think they knew what they had. So I bought the auction. I won the auction for like $80. And Titanus, like an original, goes for like 120. And when I got it, I found out it was actually the Japanese version. It was a True Ranger version.
Oh wow, there you go.
Yeah, so I was like, that's probably the rarest thing I've got, just because it's original.
Right.
But I don't think I have anything like Gold Team 2-pack. I don't think I have anything.
I think anything
I don't-
JDF is going to be worth a ton of money coming soon. So few years,
Yeah.
I think anything JDF is going to be
I
worth.
mean, I have things that people value right now. Like I have the Spectrum Green Ranger, the Spectrum White Ranger. I have the Legacy Morpher that he signed, the Green
He
Ranger.
signed it.
So, but they're like just kind of high value right now. I don't think they're rare. You know what I mean?
Right. They
So-
will be, man. Give it a solid 10, 15 years. They'll be there.
I
For
agree.
sure.
There are a couple people here from the stream earlier with Francis. Yeah, we share a lot of same followers because like
Is
we're
Francis
friends.
JDF's one of her old management
Yeah,
team members?
yeah, it's her. It's his old his personal assistant, and yeah, it's because like we've actually done a stream together. Just so
I think I saw it. You had a few other people on there for
yeah.
sure. It's cool.
Everyone's saying thank you to Patrick. He was better in Zeo Rangers.
Adam, I'm
I
assuming.
think he's talking about Rocky.
Well, Rocky.
Yeah. Didn't get to finish the franchise. I got there very late. I was watching the Cowboys game and I got pissed. And
Oh,
then
you a Cowboys fan? What's
I'm
up, baby?
I'm a Cowboys fan,
There you
and
go.
it was not good. So, and I actually was
We
feeding
never
I'm a
are.
Jet
You
fan.
know,
I'm a Jet fan.
you're a
Oh, so
Jets
you
fan,
feel it
bro?
too. You know what it's like. So, but so, and then I had
Yeah.
to feed my daughter. So I was hearing her talking about like the whole Zach McGinnis and stuff like that, and I chimed in and said something, and I think everybody started asking me questions. But I was feeding my daughter dinner, and like she's still a baby, so like I can't like just look at my phone. But so I think I need to go back and explain. I have an autographed picture from Nakia Brees and Catherine Sutherland. That's awesome.
There you
Nakia, actually, when I interviewed her, she signed my my yellow Zeo, which is
Yep.
somewhere in there. So
You know what, dude? I have met up. Well, obviously without Trini, but I've met every single one of the original cast members and the Rangers that replaced them. I haven't met Catherine Sutherland yet. She's the only one I'm missing. So
yeah, I'm missing her too. And it's funny that Raymond was in here earlier, and he got her email, and he was like, "Do you want to interview her like this?" And I was like, "No, I kind of like because I like to. I don't know if you see my channel,
yeah,
but
yeah,
like I interview people in person a lot. That's what
right.
that's sort of what I do. So I was like, I kind of because I feel like she'll come by here eventually. So
What state are you in? Where do you do your?
I'm in San Antonio, Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you're like freaking local to Jenna, huh?
Well,
Jenna's-
she's in Houston, so
right.
she's like 3 hours away. But I mean, she's traveling so much, she's barely here.
I
So
got you. Yeah.
Austin says the strongest Red Ranger is definitely Jason. I guess I'm gonna say something controversial. Jason quit. If you guys remember, like he quit, like
What do you
mid
mean? Like
battle.
when they left the the franchise type thing?
Well, no, the Jason the character
Huh?
when he went to the peace conference, he quit.
Oh, word. Wait, did he?
Yeah, he quit. That's how Rocky took over.
You're talking about when Jason, Trini, and Zach left, right? Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I mean, the comics expanded on it. Supposedly, that was all like.
But
yeah,
just talking about the show, just talking about the show,
about the
not
show.
expanding on it. Just
Yeah.
like he
That's
quit.
true. That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
Did you hear
Jason.
that? I don't know if you've ever heard like the stories being told, but originally all 6 cast members were going to walk off.
Yeah, I've heard. Well, I've heard both sides of the stories.
Yeah.
They're yeah. That's a whole thing. So
Yeah.
that's a whole conversation. Whoa, your favorite Star Wars movie and character or characters? My favorite Star Wars movie. Whew, it's got to be Empire. It's still got to be Empire for me. Favorite character. I think even back then when the prequels came out, I really liked Anakin. I thought Anakin was cool. I just didn't like some of his lines. Just like
I was weird.
I hate sand. Like I just thought that was dumb. But I'm glad they make Anakin cool now. Again, like Anakin, not Vader.
I'm glad that he's the actor's getting the love he should be getting for sure. So
Casey Red. Ooh, that's a good for Red Psycho. Casey, that'd be interesting.
a good one.
I like
That's
that
Jungle
one.
Fury, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I really miss JDF. He was the best Ranger next to Austin. I mean, he was really important, man. Who is your favorite Mortal Kombat character? Sorry, that was a random question. No, I actually like Mortal Kombat quite a bit. Now I haven't kept up with the new game, so I kind of stopped. I actually didn't even really make it through the last game. It's because I don't really play video games a lot anymore. But my favorites, I really liked Kenshi. I thought he had an interesting story. It's just seen power set, and I like the look. What about you, man? Do you like Mortal Kombat?
I'm super basic. I like Sub-Zero.
That's good. No, man, Lin Kuei, man. Casey Red Ranger from Jungle Fury wasn't overlooked as great as Red Ranger in his own right. Oh, he thinks he's strongest. Okay.
Oh.
I don't know, man.
I don't know about all that.
I mean, if we're going really strongest Red Ranger, like I think Zato's right there. Like, dude, like he died. Like
twice.
He went out.
Well, how strong is he if he died twice, bro?
dude, he's so strong. He came back to life and then had to die again. And then he became a god, dude. Like, come
Now
on.
he's really a Morphe Master.
Yeah, I'm like,
it's gonna really suck if they don't expand on that because he was Zordon for like 2 seconds or something like that, and now
well, he wasn't Zordon. What we saw was, I was gonna say Jordan, but Ion's, what Ion could comprehend was what he wanted to see, sort of thing, to make him feel better. So Zordon didn't pick what he looked like. Ion picked what he looked like.
Oh, I understand. Okay, I understand.
I want Zeo and Time Force collection. Those are good collections to have, man. I have a little bit of Time Force. Saying hi, I'm Matthew and Patrick. Will Hasbro go under? Oh man, I don't think they're going under. I think they're restructuring everything how they operate completely.
Power Rangers is put on the back burner a lot, unfortunately. So.
I just don't think like Power Rangers is going to be like the big thing we're going to hear about. I think the big thing we're going to hear about is like okay, we're going to hold off on Transformers movies for another 5 years for some reason. You know what I mean? Like when we start hearing that, which I think we're going to hear something like that soon, not necessarily that specifically, then I think we're going to get an idea what's going on. So
right.
My favorite Rangers are OG 1993 Trini and Justin Stewart, Cole Evans, Dylan, Xenoween, and the rest of them in the United States version. That's a good list. And then we got my best buddy. What's up, Maddie? How you doing, man?
What's going on, buddy?
We got YouTube's latest sensation right here, Mid Tennessee Geek. His video's blowing up right now.
I'm faking it.
He had a review on the new Spider-Man Marvel Legends No Way Home figures.
Mm-hmm.
How many
review. I just threw on a skinny rack.
Dude, it's a great video.
Let's see. I didn't look at it lately. I've been I didn't think I'd be able to join, to be honest. I've been kind of busy taking care of the kiddo.
No, I got you.
It's now up to 975.
Dude, you're about to hit 1,000. That's awesome. Congrats, man.
Hope so.
Your first 1,000 video. That's awesome, dude. That's really cool. So that means you got like 500 views today.
At least, because it was like Friday. I checked. It was only like maybe 60s.
Dude, that's so cool.
I don't know what algorithm pushed it out there, but I'm grateful.
Yeah, that's good. So Mega Demon Collect saying hi to everyone. Or the people with McFarlane Toys. I don't know what McFarlane's doing, man. Like, I'll be honest. We'll just have to wait. Would you do a selfie series, and which figure would you like to put your head on?
They don't come out right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think I'd rather just get a custom. Hey, Mega Demon. Let's see, Titanus is the one figure I never got my hands on.
My selfie series came out good.
Yeah, I mean, good. I don't hear that often enough though.
Mine came out better than what I looked.
So you put this that have the Psycho 7 Jason 2-pack that's high value. He was talking about rare though. They're not rare.
It's rare to me because I'm not gonna be able to afford it.
What is your favorite Power Ranger season in a USA version and why? Season 3 of the Power Rangers, because I really liked the Ninja Zords, and the Falcon Zord was my favorite. And I felt like that's when it was like the peak Power Rangers when I was a kid. Block him. Someone block him. No, I'm just joking. Don't block him. Did Austin really fire Zach? That's what I'm hearing, man. Oh, we got another guest, man. Hold on. We got Hollywood himself. Hey, Archer. What's going on, man?
He's the worst. No, I'm just kidding.
I am. Legit. I was doing like work. And then I was like listening to the stream, and I was like, wait, it might be your last stream of the year. So I don't
know yet. I might sneak in one more. I'm not sure yet, but
I wasn't sure. I was placing my bets. I was like 50-50 shot.
It's a possibility. I mean, I did take a week off after Christmas, but like that was just kind of spend time with. I was about to say her name, my daughter. So
no governments,
right? Little legacy. I was about to spend time with her, but because she's always at the babysitter so much because we work a lot. So yeah. What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Just we got to do our video. I'm at this point though. I'm waiting. Oh, I almost wore my Kenobi shirt too. Seen you one. At this point, shout out Jenna Kenobi. We may as well just wait until the next quarterly because I think we're already at.
It's like January, right? The quarter. Yeah.
So we'll see what they say there because hopefully, in that report they talk about upcoming McFarlane and all that stuff. So.
Yeah. I mean, I think something's going to happen and there's going to be like a definitive thing that happens that we're going to be like, okay, that's where they're going. You know what I mean? So we'll have to see. I mean, our video is way overdue, but a lot of my ideas come from you about that because they make more sense when you explain it. So
nobody ever.
Yeah, I mean, what I do is I look at the numbers and I'm like, okay, why are they blaming Power Rangers last quarterly in this one? They're like, go Power Rangers, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And then I'm like, okay, that's weird. And then why are the Marvel Legends guys like acting sad? Like they're the ones that should be protected. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's what concerns me. So Rolando's in the house saying hello. Everyone's
Universe.
saying looking to buy a house in Texas soon. Yes, come to Texas. Even though
Careful with those property taxes, bro.
they just passed a new law here in Texas that dropped the property taxes quite a bit. And,
Oh, for real? Sure.
yeah. So they don't do a lot of good things here, but they did that. And
California getting too expensive, bro.
a lot of people from California moving here. So
Mhm.
Texas is one of those places though. Like you can drive for 12
So is
hours and
Tennessee.
still be in Texas. So what were you say, Maddie?
I say a lot of people from California moved to Tennessee too.
Yeah.
A lot of my friends from up here in Northeast ended up in Tennessee.
If you guys don't
So
mind me
here's the
asking, what's like a ballpark of what you guys paid for like your living situation? Like, is it like what's the market? Not you specifically, but what's the market looking like for you guys? Because over here in Cali, where I'm staying, I'm paying $4,500 a month
For what?
Wow.
For what?
for a house.
For like a
I mean, what's
mansion
your square
house, or-
footage? What's your
I'm 4 bedroom, 3 bath.
Oh, okay.
kind of square footage?
It's not bad.
It's 2-story, but the surface area is like 2,000 square feet, I think.
Oh wow.
But
500 is your entry level fixer upper here in Massachusetts.
Are you serious? Holy smokes, that's crazy.
Wow.
And that's a 2-bed, 1-bath probably.
That's crazy.
So it sounds like we have similar. You have an extra bathroom than I do,
Hmm.
and I'm at around 2.
Yeah, I'm moving. That's crazy, bro.
So yeah, that's a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Jason said something here interesting. He has Twee's signature.
Oh wow.
Dude, that's rare. I would say that's rare.
Put that thing in the vault.
You're probably one of the few that have it. Not a lot of people have it.
I had a thought on something you guys talked about earlier. Because I won't be here the whole time, but you're talking about almost like a passing the ball, passing the baton, like who could be the face of it. And I think at this point, just because she's been so uninvolved, it's got to be Amy Jo, because Austin's been there and we've all seen him at cons standing around waiting for people to come up to him, and it's not happening. And I think at this point, she's got to take the Jason baton. I don't think it's the daughter, Jenna, but this is I'll give you guys my perspective too. I'm not talking from a like fan perspective. I'm talking from where we know the real money comes from at times, which is casual. And
no, I agree.
The casuals have to be bought in. That's why reaction figures don't sell, because it's a great concept. But I remember my friends being like, "Hey, I saw these Power Ranger toys. They were $20, and they were like, that big. Like, what's the deal with that?" And I was like, "Yeah, welcome to my world." So,
I don't think Amy Jo's for the fans the way that like Jenna or someone else would be.
I agree.
Yeah, I think that's the issue. I think she doesn't really want it.
She wants to be over with. Like, she's like, I don't know why you guys keep dragging me in.
Which is crazy to me, because it's like, how fortunate is it that you did one thing 30 years ago and you can still, technically speaking, make your entire livelihood off of it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know eventually it'd probably get old, all the signatures, all the fans, but like, man, like I just feel like that's something that like, I can't speak for, everybody, but me, myself, if I was in that position, I feel like I tried to do it as long as possible. So,
yeah.
That's crazy.
The grass is always greener, like I'm sure it takes a certain kind of person to deal with hardcore fanatics on a weekly basis.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Jason didn't mind because, the nice cars, the nice watches, the house, like he knew what was up. Like she managed to make it work without dipping into that well. And it would take a lot for her to be like, I'm going back in. But like I said,
I mean, honestly, I think we just need I think we need a new person to come in and get that star power. You know what I mean? Like that's how the franchise is going to move forward. You know what I mean? Like I don't think anyone's going to fill that face of the franchise like
not the same way.
The way it is right now.
Yeah.
No, it's going to have to take some the goal is here, like for Power Rangers to be as big as it once was, or like Marvel or DC size, right? So, and then, but you have to create a new star with that, like how we were saying, with whether it be Henry Cavill or RDJ or Chris Evans, like that caliber sort of thing. Because RDJ, like as famous as he was before Iron Man was his last shot. That was his last chance at making it. Chris Evans,
they didn't want him to do it.
exactly. It was supposed to be Tom Cruise. So Chris Evans, he was like, everybody was like, why is the Human Torch going to be Captain America? Like, and he wasn't that, like, he was a good name, but he was like a name for doing a bunch of like
comedies and weird stuff.
Just like random movies, like not necessarily anything really big, right? So we're going to need a new star, and that's what we're going to need. So what direction they take with that's up to them. But whether they start something small, like start like a Netflix thing and then build upon it, just build upon the brand, necessarily not on the specific project that they're doing. That's a possibility, because we didn't get to Marvel without X-Men, Spider-Man, and all that. You know what I mean? Like there had to be a build-up to get there, so we didn't get to the DCU without, the Dark Knight and that's pretty much it. So but Man of Steel was like the beginning of it. So the DCU. So someone asked what happened to so what has happened? Is there a new toy? Yeah, McFarlane Toys is gonna make Power Rangers, which is insane to me. That it's insane. I don't know what you think, Archer, but like I was comparing it to like 90s wrestling when like WCW and WWF were fighting at each other. Like, that's how Hasbro and McFarlane are. Like that's like are today, right? And the fact that they signed a deal to work with one another I just can't believe that.
I liked your comparison when you said it was similar, or it could be a figure similar to the Legacy line, where they were more like muscular and all that because of what he has been putting out.
Yeah,
I thought that was a really good call out.
They need to finish a collection though, like all the way, like just because you start a collection and then you'll never be able to complete it, and then you start some new thing and then you have to do that, and if they cancel that, then it's the same thing over and over.
Yeah,
it's infuriating. It really is.
It's got to be.
That's why I stopped collecting the McFarlane Assassin's Creed figures, because they stopped making them after Origins came out. They stopped making them. I was like, why?
Yeah.
Man.
So I just ended up selling most of them.
They got to go. Like it's no secret anymore. Like everything has to be Mighty Morphin. Like you gotta just keep cranking out Mighty Morphin stuff. Like just take it, understand what it is, understand the assignment, and just keep pushing those out.
Right.
But I mean, even within Mighty Morphin, you have so many you could do. Human figures, morph figures. He can do his own like variant figures. He can do the crossover turtle figures. Like
that's what I was
so
thinking too.
much that he could do, but they need to. As much as I think it's cool that they're doing the other lines, again, casuals aren't jumping in, and that's why we're in this predicament on the Power Ranger side.
Sorry, people are getting mad at me because I said Jason quit.
Jason David Frank?
No, Jason Lee Scott, the Red Ranger, quit.
He's talking about the conference episode where the original Yellow, Black, and Red took off, but when they walked off the show type thing.
So I'm talking about in story, not actual real life.
I
was so confused.
Yeah. So
I mean, they kind of did.
He did. I mean, Tommy became White Ranger.
Rangers to go
Tommy became the leader, and Jason was like, "I'm gonna go to the peace conference, guys. Bye." and then he comes back as the Zeo, and that was his haha. And then he went and got with Kimberly right after.
Yeah.
So, people don't like that. People don't like that I say Jason got with Kimberly, but like,
why were they together, bro?
Right?
Why were they swimming, bro? Why were they diving? Okay.
Yeah.
I love Rebels too, Austin. Yeah.
What do you feel about going the animation direction with Power Rangers?
I think it could work. It could work on both sides. Like, I think a very like kid central like type the Teen Titans Go. I think that could work, and I think animated movies like DC does could work as well. Like, so I think either way, animated is a great idea for Power Rangers. So, hey, Chanza, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, man? I just want to say thank you for all that you've done this year.
Oh, thanks, man.
It's been awesome, especially with everything you've done with Jenna and just all the interviews you do, man. I love watching your channel and
Thanks, man.
enjoy what you do and what you bring to the Power Rangers fandom.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Let me. I need to see your shirt though. I'm like,
Yeah, I'm gonna say your
just
shirt looks dope, bro.
Oh, that's dope, dude.
Yeah, I'll send you the link, and then people can go ahead and purchase it.
That's cool, man.
Yeah, my girlfriend got it for me for my birthday, and it's like,
What's
honestly,
up?
when I go out in public, I can tell people's age because they're like, "Yo, yo, that was my man," and then they get heartbroken. They was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what happened?" Like I DoorDash, and a lady just randomly at Jack in the Box was like, "Tommy, no," and she just started to break down as she was giving me the food, and then she was like, he was so amazing, and she was just like, so whenever I go DoorDash, I now wear it. Like, I don't have a DoorDash shirt, but this is my Tommy shirt I wear when I go DoorDash because, people really get emotional about it. And it's interesting to see how we all connected, just random people out that just be like, Tommy was my man, like
Yeah.
I can't even believe what happened. And they feel it. So it's kind of my connecting to the people and letting people know that, Power Ranger fans are everywhere you go, and it's just a matter of where are they. We may not all be like outwardly like, but they're everywhere, it connected to all of us in some way, shape, or, shape, form, or fashion. And so,
I agree.
I tuned in when you guys said Adam was better than Zach, and I was like, nah, bro.
Look, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think he's a better fighter.
Listen,
I don't-
the better fighter. The better fighter.
I know the answer. Better fighter.
He's been 3 Rangers in 3 seasons. All right, he's come back for the most like anniversary episodes and little cameos. He's the GOAT, bro. Adam's
it's like talking like LeBron and Jordan. You can't take away the stats, right? Like,
all right.
Of
Six
what Adam
NBA
just brought.
championships, Grant.
So, but I'll say Adam's not a good Black Ranger, an amazing Green Ranger, right? Because as a Black Ranger, he was really pushed to the back. I almost said pushed to the black. He was really pushed to the back.
I can agree to that. Yeah.
And so he really did not get an op. But when he came green, it was like, oh, this guy's kind of cool. Like, they really gave him more to do. And I always had wished with Turbo, because even with Turbo, you could start to see him in the forefront, which is why I kind of was always sad when he left, because I was like, he was really about to start to get a shine, once they could have easily, shifted some things. Shifting, you saw that. They could have shifted some things around to where Adam could have stayed, because he was really starting to get, notoriety and come to the forefront in Turbo. But I mean,
he was becoming more of the secondary leader.
Red Space.
Yeah. That was
like even over Rocky.
He said that they knew JDF was thinking about leaving, so they had him grow his hair out so that kids wouldn't realize that Tommy was leaving. And he was like, they're gonna know I'm not Tommy, I'm Asian. And so that's why
I believe that wholeheartedly.
That's why his hair was being grown out, because they didn't know at that time. They didn't know whether they were switching out everybody or who they were. So they were like, you grow your hair out, the kids won't notice. We may make you the leader. And then, ended up being, I was like, that sounds like a crazy idea. But Adam is in my top 5. He's definitely, you got Zach, you got Tommy, you got Adam, you got TJ, and you got Jason. And those are my top 5, but
he's a great Red Ranger. Debatably, he, one of the best. So
I think, I thought TJ was amazing, and I think story-wise, obviously, I know they wanted a new Red Ranger, more familiar to long-haired, kind of cool rock star, more familiar to Tommy, right? So I get that, but TJ was like really like capable, you know what I mean? So, and
fully capable.
They put the story. Well, Andros was more familiar with space, so he needed to lead. Okay, I guess, right? But like TJ was a good Red Ranger. So,
and I never felt like TJ was demoted. It's just that if you
I feel like he was doing more as a Blue Ranger than Andros sometimes. Yeah,
and I felt like the thing about TJ was, once again, if you don't know about if you don't know space, you can't lead a team in an area you know nothing about. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
so
He was a good secondary backup and helping
but
him show that
you know,
leadership role.
and he was very much an equal leader, and I think that's why I've always been a fan of Zach, because I feel like for Zach and Jason, they were both like, Jason was the leader. We know Jason was the leader, but what, you know, Austin St. John aside, what I love about Jason is that Jason made everybody capable. He empowered everybody, and TJ was that kind of leader to me. He empowered other people. Now, I'm not saying but Tommy was like his one man show. He's like, I really don't need anybody. You know, I really don't need anybody. I could do this on my own, which is what made him, you know, special. But
I think Jason was a good Red Ranger until he quit.
Until he quit, yes. Until he quit, yes. But then you realize how equally capable he was when he came back as the Gold Ranger. You're like, oh, this guy still got it. He still got it. You know, like
I agree.
He hasn't lost it. And even when he came back in Forever Red, you're like, oh, you still got it. You know, you still are capable. So now Beast Morphers, I was like, you might have lost it. You might have lost it somewhere in the morphing grid.
Yeah.
You know, but up until that Forever Red, I was like, oh, you still got it, sir. You still got it. So
we got Mighty Morphin DJ. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, Daniel, how's everybody doing?
Doing good, man. I want to read this comment real quick. The new face needs to be Larigo.
Oh God! Now that would have been a nice figure.
That's Power Ranger Yoda right there.
A nice Lightning Larigo figure, but you would have had to. I feel like, and I really do hope the Lightning, because somebody had just mentioned the Lightning collection being completed, right? Like, and we're constantly not getting the complete full teams, and I was like, we were so close. We were like so close to getting that Forever Red team. We were at the cusp. You know, I'm like another 2 years and that Forever Red team would have been completed. So it does feel like, you guys just squandered opportunity, because
there's no way they don't got the molds though, bro. Like just
like I was like,
just
all the same mold. They just keep changing the head sculpt. Like all the bodies
right there.
Which is like, you guys, like, this was money, like, just to begin with, and they knew that. Like, all they had to do was change the heads and change the paint. That was it.
Like, I was like, why are you releasing Lucas? That could have been a Quantum Ranger. That could have been a Quantum. We could have waited for a Lucas. You know, the Quantum Ranger was right. So why would you do that to us? Like, it was so close.
Actually,
why would you give us Cobra Kai figures when you could have given us a Lightspeed Rescue? We were so close.
Because they were like,
do that.
This is a hot property right now, except they didn't realize that No Casual's paying $28 for Danny LaRusso White Ranger, when next to it is another Power Ranger figure at $24. They're gonna be like, wait, is there an error here? No. Oh, okay, I'm good.
I bought mine on clearance, so
get them off from Ross, baby.
I loved those.
Anybody see me?
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask everybody.
We can hear you, but your screen froze, DJ.
Oh yeah, let me see if I can fix it.
What is your favorite Lightning collection figure that you're like, OMG?
Mine?
I bought 3 of these, because just in case one breaks, I have a backup. Keep one in a box, and then
I think the best Lightning collection figure they made was Finster.
Okay, I can see that.
It's a tragedy you could have got it for $8. Like,
that Finster figure is dope. It
is beautiful.
I was shocked. I was so shocked at how good that Finster figure was.
It is beautiful. That is a miraculous figure.
I have to jet, but I want to leave you guys with a nugget before, and I'll answer your question actually real quick. My favorite that I bought multiples of was Black Ranger with the Dragon Shield, because I didn't understand why it was peg warming at Walgreens, because I'm like, this is a great figure and a great moment in Power Ranger history, but whatever. I think going forward, if Power Rangers is full on with McFarlane, every team going forward should be those multi-figure packs, like the Alien Rangers, like the Batman figure box, like the giant boxes. Open it, there's cards in it, do all that. Release, if you want to release 2 a year, 3 a year, maybe that's fine. But the every figure release where it ends up peg warming, I don't think it's gonna do anybody any good. make them fan channel exclusives. If they sell like crazy, then you can one off them in the stores. But make them fan channel exclusives. Amazon, HasbroPulse.com, McFarlane.com, full set, full team. Call it a day. And then if they sell out, you do what Hasbro has been doing lately, which I think works. You sell through your inventory. Oh, we sold through in a day. We'll do another run. Oh, we sold through in a month. We'll do another run. We haven't quite sold through in like 6 months. Let's wait it out. See what happens. So
yeah.
It all depends how the page punchers do, man. Like if they do good, they do good with these brands. That
really
opens up all the possibilities. And McFarlane does vehicles, so I mean, we could see versions of like the battle bikes or whatever. We could see different things happening. I just don't think they'll tackle the Zords. That's the only thing I don't think they'll do.
He should not.
No, but we'll see. I mean, it's a brave new world out there, man.
That's a question that I had when I saw that McFarlane was striking this deal with Hasbro. So I don't really follow a lot of the brands that McFarlane covers. I think I heard that they do the DC figures, but that's the only thing I really know. Most of the things that I follow and the things that I'm a fan of are being covered by Hasbro. So other than the action figures, I was thinking, well, what else do they make? Are they going to do Zords? Are we going to get, replica roleplay items? What does McFarlane do? So I didn't know. I had to look it all up.
Real quick, just want to say bye to Archer. You guys, you have a good night, man. Appreciate you.
See you guys. Appreciate you.
Later. Go ahead, DJ.
Yeah. But yeah, so other than the action figures, let's talk about what else does McFarlane do? I mean, you just mentioned that they do vehicles, so we might get cars, we might get some of the action bikes that they've had over the course of the last 30 years of the franchise. But looks like Zords are not something that we want. But do they do anything beyond that?
They just do more
statues.
Yeah, they do statues, but like they're better.
Which would be cool.
So I mean, there's questions about their quality as far as like articulation and breaking and stuff like that. But from the outside, like looking in, like their sculpts are more detailed and they're better painted so far. So far, that's what they are, right? A lot of people have different complaints about it, and these things, like I put out that video and people were like, oh yes, I love my McFarlane figures, and other people were like, man, that sucks, they just break on me all the time. Like it's just the same thing, like the same thing with Hasbro, right?
Yeah,
but McFarlane does, I think, a lot more art compared to Hasbro, where Hasbro just does like, let's slap it, stick it, and sell it, and McFarlane does a little bit more sculpting. Now their sculpting sometimes is horrible and ugly, dude. Like there's an Aquaman figure you probably see on pegs, like it is freaking hideous. It looks disgusting, dude. But then you look at their Black Adam. I know Black Adam wasn't a big movie, but like the Rock's Black Adam looks exactly like him. Like it's an amazing head sculpt, an amazing figure. So like,
well, you got to imagine he had some input on that as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, you make my figure, it better look exactly like me.
But that means they have the capability, and the price point was the same.
True.
So I mean, that's where we're getting on that. So someone mentioned that they saw me at Superhero, or they may have saw me at Superhero. I'll be at Superhero this coming year, guys, and I will be having a booth this year. So
cool.
Everyone's saying hi to Chanzo. God, I'm so behind on comments. Everyone's saying amazing stuff. Chanzo on his official shirt. Is that your shirt? Like, did you make that shirt?
No, I didn't make that. I didn't make it. No, it was just a gift.
I do like that shirt though.
That's a good shirt.
Yeah,
I thought it was like Loteria at first, like from a distance. I was like, yeah.
What if season 2 airs this coming Friday? Is anyone excited for the show as I am? Oh, I don't know what season. Oh, what if?
Oh, what if? Yeah.
I was like, what? I thought he was asking a question.
I think it's Wednesday. It's the 22nd.
Yeah,
I'm wrong. You're right, Friday.
All right, take it easy, man.
All right, thank you.
Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
Yeah, not a problem, man.
Have a good day, man. Yeah, I'm excited to watch it, man. I'm totally gonna be into it. So, gotta go to bed here.
Like a what if animated series for Power Rangers.
We got to get there. We got to earn it.
That would be cool though.
Yeah,
because there's already so many like fan stories out there about what if this, what if that. I mean, if you go to fanfic.net, it's just riddled with fanfics of what if this and what if the Power Rangers failed, what if Lord Zed won, all kinds of stuff.
Definitely.
That's kind of what the
William
30th
left Philly
anniversary
off
was,
the
wasn't it?
top 5. Was that?
Wasn't that kind of what the 30th comic was? Was a lot of what ifs.
Kind of the
No,
30th
I mean,
special. It was more like scenarios, more than like
the 30th actually filled in gaps. That's what I saw. Like,
I've read it, but it's been a minute.
yeah. Just said, okay, you guys have a good stream. I got to work tomorrow. I got to work tomorrow too. I'll be
too.
getting off here in the next 5 minutes or so. Christian says he's an architect. TJ was a strategist and architect of the space team. That Blue Ranger strategy against the Cycles was one of my favorite moments in Power Rangers. I agree.
shit.
I agree.
You're not wrong. It's one of mine as well.
Let's see. Let me get to the bottom here. Man, everybody's just going crazy on here. Going good. Things just got home from Ross.
I think
Another
Ross
bonus
more
from
last 2
Todd.
weeks than having a year.
Another bonus from Todd is he doesn't care about clearance. His stuff keeps rolling out. That's one thing. Like with McFarlane stuff, we're back to toy hunting. Like that's back. With Hasbro stuff, it was like, just pre-order it. You may get it first that way. It used to be like you used to find stuff in stores first, but now with McFarlane, like literally, like it will leak on a Tuesday and someone will find it on the store shelf on Thursday morning. Like that's how crazy it is with McFarlane. So
Wow.
Morphin Master What If series. That'd be interesting. So guys, I promised I'd do a giveaway tonight, and so we're going to do it. Actually, it's going to be what I see first here on the comment stream. So what are we giving away? United States only, guys. From Josh Oderby, he donated this Red Ranger car. Speaking of Red Ranger and quitting, but so he got this Red Ranger car will be given away. United States only, guys. What do you have to do? So I'm getting ready to actually let me write it here. The first one I see in the comments, I'll give it a second because I think it shows up on your screen, but my screen deciphers comments from Facebook, YouTube, and I think it's gonna be deciphering comments from Instagram as well. So I'll give it a minute here, and whoever's first with the correct answer gets the car. United States only.
Yeah, it's a thing that you was getting notifications. Your Instagram was coming through this time, so
Yeah,
really happy StreamYard did that.
there it is. What movie did I review this week? It has nothing to do with Power Rangers, guys. So
I know, but I don't want that car.
so just put in the comments if you guys want this Red Ranger car. I'll probably ship it out. Honestly, it's not going to be probably till next week, so after Christmas. So Nerf got close, but that wasn't me. That was actually Jose. Ron, yeah. Nope, not.
It's a non-spoiler review. Come on, guys.
Nope,
Keep up
not
those
me.
videos.
Oh, Austin.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
Austin's coming up first on mine, but it might reset. So we got Daniel Cantu saying Iron Claw. It was Iron Claw. I saw Iron Claw this week. I got to see it on a press. Well, it wasn't really a press screening. It was a weird thing. A24 is weird, by the way. So let's see who ends up. I'm seeing Austin.
It shows. That's how it shows on my end.
Yeah. Josh said Iron Fist. Iron Claw, Iron Claw. Everybody's just saying Iron Claw now. Oh, right, Iron Claw. Yep. Let's see. Okay, you're moving now. It's not frozen.
There
All
we
right.
go.
That was
So I've seen Austin. I'm seeing you first, man. So Austin, I'll get it out to you next week, man. Send me your address again. So yeah, congratulations to Austin for winning that. That's kind of all I got for this week, guys. You guys have anything going on? Isaiah, do you have anything going on?
much, man. Just Sunday night, go back to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Saw
Me
the
too.
live, so wanted to hop on. So I mean, I appreciate you, letting me hop on, having a
Of
good
course, man.
conversation.
Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out. It was good. It was good meeting you, putting a face to the person, and I really like your art. Your art's really good, man. So
I appreciate that, man. If you ever need anything, I mean, just let me know, bro. I mean, I don't do like commissions or anything like that yet, but just if you ever need anything for your channel, just let me know, bro. I'll hook it up.
dude, that's awesome. Thank you. And Maddie, do you have anything going on coming up now that you're famous?
Just working. 5 in the morning.
Okay.
I did get some new figures. I
There
may
you
do
go.
something this week. I wasn't going to get these, but I'm going to fill them off real quick. But when I see them in the store, they're a lot better. the Mary Jane one,
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
and the Sandman one. They're actually a lot better than what the picture showed. So when I
That's
see them in
cool.
stores, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna go and get those.
See, this is why I don't toy hunt because those card backs, I really like them. So
They are so nice.
if
Like when I see them
see
in
'em, I
GameStop
might.
yesterday, I was like, I gotta have them.
Yeah, I see. I always think about toy hunting again. Like I've only been going to Ross, right? But then like I used to toy hunt a lot, and I just don't want to be that guy right now with the camera out, like in front of everybody, just like passing grandma, like acting all weird. So it's kind of like
Get
so.
one of those on the go pros right here from the sis.
People do that, man. That's
know.
cool. Jose from General Kenobi, he has like a little spy camera.
Get a
It's
pair
like
of glasses with the camera right there. You know, it's like
that could work.
it worked for the guys on Jackass.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
DJ, you got anything going on?
I've got a lot of things in the works. I've just been too busy with my actual job and then trying to do stuff around the house. Because it's Christmas time, so putting all the lights up, and then had a lot of stuff going on around here. So, but I've got I still need to finish my review of Cosmic Fury. I still need to do episodes, because I started that like 2 months ago and hadn't finished it.
Yeah, I never started.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into doing some YouTube shorts for the first time, and I'm just doing like simple things.
Yeah.
So I've got one coming out on Wednesday morning, so look out for that.
Cool, man.
And then other than that, well, I've got all the stuff back here, and I've not reviewed all of it.
Stuff, actually.
I've not reviewed all of it yet, so I mean, I got some of that. I got the 2017 Power Rangers Red Ranger helmet I need to do. A few other legacy pieces I need to do. So
is that a dark saber behind me?
Yeah. Oh, the right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Sword of Darkness from
yeah.
Green Medieval. Yeah. That's so there's no official replica of that from Hasbro or Bandai or anybody for that matter. So that's a foam replica.
Wow,
I got
that's
it,
a fumble. I didn't even know that. That's a missed opportunity.
Yeah, so I got it from Galaxicon Raleigh last year. I find it, and that same booth is there every year, and they're at a bunch of other cons too, and they usually have it on display. They do pretty good work. So in lieu of an official product from Hasbro or Bandai or whoever you want to get it from, since it doesn't exist yet, it's not a bad thing to have on display and to use for cosplay piece.
Cool, man.
So I've done Green Ranger twice on cosplay, and I use it for that.
Okay, is that the bulk?
What is it?
First time finding your stream, had fun. I'll try to join you guys one of these nights. I do all things 80s, 90s content on my channel. So you guys are right up my alley. It's Morphin Time. Thanks for appreciating it, man. He says he's from Austin too, so
nice.
He's like an hour away from
Texas people, man. I'm telling
I'm about to say, man, all you Texans.
It's
same.
So before we sign off, I guess I want to talk a little bit about 2024. So if you guys have been following my Instagram, we do have events in 2024 that I will be attending for sure. One thing more phenomenal I heard is going to be happening in San Antonio in 2024. A date needs to be set on that though. I will have a booth at Superhero Comic-Con and Car Show in June. I'll be there maybe 2 days. It's a 4-day con now, so maybe be there 2 days.
Oh wow.
I'll be at SpaceCon San Antonio. That one is going to be, that's with the same people that put Superhero on. It's going to be a huge show. I'll be all 4 days there in October. And then there's a bunch of appearances I'll be making at Wonderland Mall because we will apparently be having tables at like 20 of their 40 different cons they're going to be having there. And then I will also be, I have a deal. Well, I don't call it a deal. I will be at NostalgiaCon in May here in San Antonio as well at the Henry B Convention Center. That one's going to be a 3-day con as well. So at NostalgiaCon, I may be doing panels. And then I may, right now, the CadaverCon will be in October, but they're still announcing guests with that. But I am scheduled to appear there as well. So I have a lot of things going on. And like, that's not even like what I'm doing here on YouTube. There's some stuff here on January. We might have a special guest here in January show up on a bunch of the Countdown City Geek channels. And of course, we will always be having Ranger interviews. I still need to drop Steve Cardenas' interview. I think I'm going to do that on Christmas. I have it just there. It's ready to go. So I'm going to drop it on Christmas. And yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone coming out. I know I saw that someone was trying to join the chat, but unfortunately, we're getting off right now. Suicide Rant. My bad, man. we're already wrapping up here. I usually only do an hour. We're at an hour 42. So
Good show, bro.
Austin, Arrow, Don, William, appreciate you being here, man. You thank you for being in the chat. Jason, Wanda, of course, Maddie, of course, was in the chat as well. Isaiah for being here. Morphin DJ, thank you for being here as well. Real Life Perspective, Austin, or Ranger Restoration, Austin McNeil. Let's see. Nick Tillett was here. Of course, Archer was here. Daniel Cantu, Shaw 84. God, a lot of people were here tonight. Mark Sal, Marv C, Chanzo, Henry Resilient was here. Spidey Fan 787. Oh my gosh. Dave's Dimension was here. Nolan Martin, Christian Wilson, of course, my boy. Let's see, Josh Oderby. Thank you for donating the car for the giveaway. Let's see who else. Sean was here at one point. Thank you guys for all being here tonight. I appreciate all you guys. I do not know when the next stream is. I never know when I'm doing anything, guys. So like, just make sure you're putting on your notifications if you enjoy my stuff. Make sure you're following me on Facebook, Instagram, especially Facebook and Instagram, because that's where I'm putting a lot of my news right now of what's going on, where I'm going to be, if I'm going to be somewhere at an event, if you want to come hang out. So I want to thank everyone for showing up tonight. Thank you for everybody here on that join. Patrick, of course, thank you for being here, and thank you.
How did you forget the cat, Patrick? Come on now.
I completely
DM me, bro, if you want to do this. I love to support the channel. So if you want,
yeah, dude, we're gonna do that in 2024. I already know what that's gonna go with.
for sure. So just let me know about that, bro.
But Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I appreciate you, man. All right, guys, thank you, everyone. Everyone have a great night, and y'all know what time it is. It's morphin' time.